Good morning, everybody. I'm out here. You know what? I gotta get out the sun. I am so sorry. Thought I was ready, was not. Okay, now you can see my eyes. Okay, so I am out here for the first time in a few weeks. As you know, we had snow. You saw me posting the snow videos and everything. I still have a really bad cough. I'm not sick, but my cough has been outrageous. Just to let you know, my history with any type of illness, flu, when I get sick, the cough stays for weeks. I was sick for a couple of days at the beginning of February, and this is what just stuck to me. It's still a little muddy out here in some areas. Um, it looks like my apricot tree has flowers, my almond tree has flowers, and a nectarine has flowers. And I think I have another nectarine over here in a container that has flowers. And I'll be drinking water from time to time. I'm not going to do any heavy gardening. I'm just going to clean the beds and cut down that asparagus over here and pull out weeds and stuff like that. I can't do too much heavy stuff. I actually have a whole bunch of strawberries, a whole bunch of asparagus, and a whole bunch of seed potatoes and other things to plant, and I can't plant them because my body is just not ready to do that kind of heavy lifting right now. Um, yeah, I really want to. My landscaper was here yesterday, and I told him, I said, I'm going to pay you, and I want him to get all of my persimmon trees and apple trees and some trees I have in containers over here in the ground. There's three trees I'm getting rid of. One of them is just dead. I just pulled it, just yanked right out without the roots, so it's gone. And I want them out of the containers, number one, because I want them in the ground, because I don't want to get too big containers where I can't transplant them. And number three, I want to use those containers for potatoes. I want to put a lot of potatoes in there. Um, my kohlrabi's looking good. I was actually looking up some kohlrabi videos this morning, and I got Bernie. I can't remember her name, but growing with Bernie, and Miss Renee was on this video from a year ago, so I was happy to see that. And the sun is still coming. Sorry. And then I found one with Miss Linda that I didn't get to finish watching, but I'm gonna watch it when I um, go in the house. I let my neighbor know that I'll be planting um, the trees against this wall, and she has like apple trees, she has some fruit trees, so she's like, that's awesome. When the trees get bigger, we can share veggies. You can pull from me and I can pull from you. So get to know your neighbors. Also, my neighbor Marcos, he grows food over there, so yeah, we are a mini garden community right here. Mark also told Marcos that I need to get some more cattle panel to put them on my grapes, and he said fine. So I'll get with him one day at the hopefully the end of the month, beginning of April. We'll go get the cattle panel, and he'll put them in for my grapes. Everything actually seems to be looking good. I'll probably pull some broccoli today, but no hard stuff. You see, I keep clearing my throat and everything, and I'm not gonna videotape me doing this because I know people tend to like shorter videos. Just when I'm done, I'll show you everything that I've done, and I can't even get to the weeds in the ground um, because when I start working too hard, um, the cough and everything just comes. But everything seems to be doing well. The garlic, the onions, the root vegetables, the carrots, the beets, they're all doing really good. So let me go ahead and let me turn the camera around, and I'll just let you see everything. And so those are the carrots, the beets, the cabbage. Cabbage didn't do good this year. I don't know why. My onions, my garlic, stuff over there. Let me put that in my lap. The broccolis, you can see broccolis from here. That over there is the greens. Let me turn it around. Sorry for spinning. And of course, we have Brussels sprouts and cauliflower. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna go out here. I got my little pruning shears and stuff, prune this stuff off. And interesting story. When I was out here with my landscaper, the landscaper goes, "Precious, look at this pigeon." I'm like, "Where's the pigeon?" So the pigeon was just on the ground, just looking for worms or whatever. And then we looked. It was a very pretty pigeon. And we looked. It was like it's something on his leg. So somebody's around here raising pigeons, and this pigeon just came into my yard because he wasn't scared of us. You know, most birds, they fly away, they're jittery. He just walking around in the yard, and I'm like, "Hey, if you want this to be your home, you can. I don't have a problem with it. Just don't eat everything in the yard." And now it's gone. I don't know where it went, but yeah, I see birds flying in a circle overhead. Maybe they found something. I don't know. You guys know I live like in a suburban kind of farming kind of community, so you're gonna see all kind of stuff. Anyway, let me go ahead and get to this, and then I'll bring the camera around and show you what I did. Hello everybody. So I have some cauliflower and broccoli and romanesco that have lots of aphids on it, and my purple bok choy that I'm letting flower has aphids on it. But let me show you what I've pulled out the garden um, thus far. See these containers? That is all the dead stuff. This right here was a pear tree. It was an ultra dwarf pear tree. I went and just tugged on it, and it just pulled right out. So I just got another container. But I have three trees over there that I'm gonna have to throw away because they've been dead. They've been dead for a year. They've been dead for a while. So they're not doing any good. I could use the containers, and I can actually get trees planted in the ground right there. So they're not gonna go today. I'm gonna have my landscaper do it, and I'm gonna pay him a couple $100 to get everything done for me. So now, let me just turn the camera around. You can see right there in this area, I pulled out that purple cauliflower plant that I had already harvested. So nothing else was going to grow on it, so I pulled it out. Oh, and I see some dead leaves I threw back in the back right there. I got to get out. But yeah, I have a lot of snowball cauliflowers right now that are full of aphids. I also pulled out one of the green plants. It was starting to flower, and it had aphids on it. Broccoli is going to get harvested today, and I got aphids on the purple bok choy over here, and I'm probably going to pull that butter crunch lettuce. Yeah, I got to go to the big box store because I got to get some light bulbs for my ovens in there. So while I'm there, while I'm out, I forgot what I was about to say. Ugh. Well, I guess it wasn't important. Anyway, oh, I don't know. While I'm there, I may stop by the store and get some tomatoes. This is not tomato season. And pull that butter crunch lettuce and maybe have us a garden salad. I don't have any cucumbers, any tomatoes, because you know it's not cucumber tomato season, so I gotta buy them, unfortunately. Um, but yeah, it's still really muddy out here, so I'm still kind of watching where I'm walking. But let me get back to this, and then I'll show you guys everything when I'm done. Okay, I'm back. That was a lot of work. That's why I can't do a lot of hard work right now. And my glasses are full of water, I think. Let's see. Yep. So I was able to pull a lot of some collards and broccoli florets. I think they got aphids in them, but a lot of broccoli and I don't know if you see it, broccoli florets. Got a lot of them, but let me put this on the chair, I want to show you another beautiful purple cauliflower I got growing over here. Let me pull the get up. Let me show you. It's so pretty. And I got a couple more cauliflowers growing, you guys. Let's see. Can you see it? I hope you can see it. She is gorgeous. I mean, her petals are wrapping her and protecting her. She is absolutely gorgeous. In fact, let me take my phone off of here, off of the selfie stick, so I can get down in here. I have a lot more cauliflowers growing. Let me show you. So of course these right here are growing. I have one growing right here. I think she's going to be purple. Let's see if I have some more. Look at this one. Another gorgeous purple. Look at that. Let me come around here. I have some white ones that are growing. Let me get down in here and show you. Let me see. This one. No. Is it over here? Look at that. Another purple one growing. I like these purple ones better than the white ones. They seem to really protect themselves better. This might be another purple one, but it hasn't turned into one yet. Getting that congestion. Let's see. I think this one is a white one. Look at her. Look at that. Look at that. They are starting to come up. I found one over here. Another white one. Yeah, so the cauliflowers are starting to do their things. I need to sit down. Sit down, sit down, sit down for a moment. Whew. Okay, let me see if I can get this back on the selfie stick without the camera turning off. Okay, did it. So that is basically it for the garden. I got to turn off the water hose. Oh, I didn't show you the broccoli romanesca. I'll show it to you next time, but I had to spray all of them. I have about 5 of them growing over there, so I'm excited about that. I'm going to take this food in house and clean it. My mother was sick too. I actually had to take her to, I went to urgent care on Wednesday. Not that I'm sick, but the cough would just not stop. So they gave me some cough medicine, which seems to calm it down. And then I had to take my mom to urgent care on Thursday. So I went into work half day. So I had to help one of my employees because she's going on vacation, and we wanted to finish up some work because she'll be gone next week. And I won't be able to help those people because I have so many other things I have to do. So I left work early, a little bit after 12, and I was like, I should be able just to fly down this freeway. It took me 2 hours to get home. There was some major accident. I was so frustrated. I was like, why do you have to be an accident after 12 noon? And that accident lingered all day. So it took me 2 hours to get home. So I got home right before 2. And then later on in the evening, my mom goes, I'm in a lot of pain. She was in a lot of pain in her right abdomen. Of course, I'm thinking, oh, it's probably gas again. I go, well, let me give you a heating pad and see what happens. She tried the heating pad. She was like, it's not working. She had been pooping, everything. She said, this don't feel like gas. This is something different. So I take her to urgent care. And on the way there, because she kept saying, I feel nauseous, she was like, oh, and I was like, oh, no. So I pulled over real quick, and she let it out. I was like, okay, I'm getting you there. I said, do you feel a little bit better now that you threw up? She was like, the pain is still there. I'm not nauseous, but the pain is still there. So they do ultrasound, all this stuff. Come to find out she has gastritis, which is like little sores in the intestines, one or I don't know how many. and if they're bigger, then they could turn into an ulcer. So they gave her, it's called a GI cocktail, which is something, a liquid they give her, which, coats the throat so it doesn't burn anything when it goes down. Then it's something for the pain, and then it's something like a Malox or whatever to help with the gastritis. Before that, they had gave her some liquid Tylenol, and when we got home, um, it was close to midnight when she got home, so we were both exhausted. And then on Friday, it was my Friday off, but I did some work from home. But before I did that, I went to Walgreens and I got her like 2 types of liquid antacid and some other pills and stuff. Then I got her just cranberry juice and apple juice. And I bought some bananas, some pears, and some nectarines, just some mild stuff. And she said the pain started to ease. So she still has the pain this morning. So I said, what do you want to eat? And she said some toast and some boiled eggs. So I made her some boiled eggs. I gave her salt. I said, you can't have pepper because I have, I forgot what you call it. Anyway, I deal with the heartburn and stuff at night. I forget what you call it. Mine is different from hers. And I made her toast, put some jelly and vegan butter on the toast, not real butter. So yeah, so that's what we've been dealing with. So I was able to come out here, get this stuff done. I'm very happy about that. Got this stuff done, checked on everything, it's looking good, sprayed the aphids, and now I'm going in the house. When I came out, it was about 44 degrees. That's why I'm wearing a coat and this, and it's probably about 50 something going into the 60s. But yeah, I'm going to house. I'm a little bit pooped already. I'm really pooped, and I have to make a run. I just seen the Lead Farmer notification come up. One moment. It's quick. I just saw a Lead Farmer notification coming up saying no more chicks for sale. So I guess I won't be buying any chickens right now. But I'm gonna go in the house, see what happens after I rest a little bit. The cough starts coming, and that wasn't bad compared to what you could be. I am gonna try to do a recall video. There are some recalls out there. As I stated, this cough only lets me do so much, so that's why I haven't made a video. But I am gonna try to piecemeal it and get it together for you this evening. Okay, so as I always say, please find peace within yourself, and please be peaceable with each other, and take care of yourself. I take vitamins and everything, and this is just, it's like a parasite. It just stuck onto me, and I've been like that since I was a little girl. But find peace within yourself and be peaceable with each other. I love you all. Have a beautiful day. Bye.